Greetings and welcome to our Plan Your Post webinar today. My name is Mike Gingrich, and we're glad to have you with us today. We appreciate very much you taking the time to join us, and I've got Troy Rumfeld here with me. It's going to be the two of us today going over some new features within Plan Your Post, and we're very excited to reveal some of these. It's going to be a time where we're going to take you through a number of items in the presentation. We're going to take you to the live Plan Your Post website a number of times, and we're going to show you how things work. We're going to have a more extensive question and answer time at the end of the webinar. We will be noting your questions along the way. So I'm going to turn it over to Troy here to allow him to welcome you as well and give you a little bit more details on our agenda.
All right, thanks a lot, Mike. Appreciate it. And welcome everyone to our webinar on Plan Your Post. We're going to be diving in today and showing you several things in regards to our new Plan Your Post product. We're going to start out with the agenda here. I'll go through that. An overview of a custom branded post. So we're going to show you how you can custom brand your post to meet your brand or your needs. We're going to create posts for Facebook and Twitter, kind of show you how those work and how they work in conjunction. We're going to show you our new Planet button for websites. This is a button you can add to your website to allow you to anyone to easily plan and schedule your blog post or website information to come back and view that information. You can plan it and schedule it to go out there, a scheduled post. We'll be reviewing a Planet Bookmarklet for your browser. This is a browser-specific bookmark that you can click on, and it'll give you a variety of tools allowing you to easily plan your post with that new tool. So it's a nice feature of the Bookmarklet, and we'll dive into that a little further as well. Then we'll also look at scheduling posts as you surf the web. So we'll be diving into a lot of those areas. Just a reminder on this, we are recording and we'll be posting this video after we are complete, usually about anywhere from 4 to 12 hours, depending on how quickly that goes. So I know it's a little bit of a gap, but that will show up. Keep your eye on our fan page and so forth for information on the video to see it after everything has been completed here. And also keep in mind, one attendee will be randomly selected at the end for a free for life silver plan. That's a $200 value, so some lucky attendee will get this free for life Plan Your Post silver plan. So that's quite a value, and we look forward to picking a winner for that at the end of the webinar. If you have questions throughout the webinar, you're more than welcome to post them at our fan page at facebook.com/planyourpost. You can post them via Twitter using the hashtag #PlanYourPost. You can also utilize the GoToMeeting question and answer area as well. So those are some easy ways to get your question answers. And as we said earlier, I think Mike mentioned we will be answering questions towards the end of the webinar. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Mike. He's going to talk to you a little bit about custom branding your post.
All right. We feel like one of the key features of Plan Your Post is the ability to send out custom branded posts at a relatively low cost factor for your accounts. And we're going to take you through a few of these items here. So what I have on the left of the screen now is a custom branded Facebook post. So this was posted to the tab site fan page wall, and where the arrow's pointing there, you can see that it has the custom tab site icon. It says try tab site, which is a link, and then it says via tabsite.com. So we're used to seeing this via tool, and that represents the app that it is being posted from. And so what we let you do with Plan Your Post is be able to set up a custom app so that it can be branded specifically to your company. And for agencies, a number of our plans let you set up multiple custom apps for each social account. So if in our case here, when we post to tab site, we're using our Plan Your Post tool, but we're custom branding the app to say tab site. Then when we post to Plan Your Post, we also have a branded app that says Plan Your Post, and it has those capabilities there. And on the right of your screen is the example from tab site. So when you post, actually from Twitter. So when you post to Twitter, using our Plan Your Post application, you can also set up a custom Twitter application so that it doesn't say, via TweetDeck or via Twitter or something else, but it can say, via your brand. So that's one of the key capabilities at a low price point that we give you the ability to do with Plan Your Post, is to be able to create these custom apps and set up custom branding for your post. So I want to go into that a little bit more detail. So when we talk about Facebook custom branded posts, there's basically 3 areas, and I'm pointing them out there. So the first arrow you're seeing is going to your custom icon. So again, just brand reinforcement, brand recognition that you can create there. The second one is called a action link. Now what we have right now is the URL says try tab site, and that's a link that goes to tab site. And then the third one is the name of your application. So again, in this case, it says via tabsite.com. That's your custom branded app. And typically on Facebook, if you click one of those via links, it tries to take you to the actual application itself, which does really no good. And so you go to the application, and there it is. It's a Facebook app. But what we have done is just create another actionable item on that link, and so we allow a redirect. So that via tabsite.com doesn't just go to a app that means nothing, but if you click, if a visitor clicks on that link, we actually have that redirecting to tabsite.com. So that's one of the benefits as well of using Plan Your Post, is the ability to have all those links directed where you want to go. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is basically with Plan Your Post, we're using Facebook's API to create this capability, and they've been doing some changes in there. And one of the things that's been kind of coming and going is the share feature, and we continue to take a look at what are the capabilities they offer us, because obviously you want people to be able to share your posts when they come up. That's one of the very important factors in planning posts, is that viral sharing capability. So with Plan Your Post, you can create status updates, which are basically from your fan page or personal profiles. So this Plan Your Post also works with profiles, and that status update can have that like, comment, and share features in it. Then there's also the capability to do, to link. That's what you're seeing here. This is a wall post that is linking to a blog post on tabsite.com. And what we have identified here recently is that we give you information about this in Plan Your Post, is that the action link, if you put an action link in, it overrides the Facebook share, so you want to be aware of that. If we want to share, then oftentimes by default we do not have an action link in there, and that makes sure that the Facebook share feature is there. You can also post directly to Facebook photo albums via Plan Your Post, and this is a great feature because if you've seen the difference between a URL post to a wall and a photo album post to a wall, Facebook makes the photo album picture much bigger. So in the new timeline format, they have a picture that you're posting to a Facebook photo album take up that half column space on the left, and so you want to utilize posting to Facebook photo albums, and you can do that via Plan Your Post. We let you set up specific albums on your fan page that you want to post to. Then you can upload, you can drag an image up there. We're going to go through that, and it'll reside there on your Facebook photo album. So you're uploading it and posting it to it, and then you can add a description, with a link or URL in it, and that gives you the benefit of posting that large view up there. So number of capabilities. The next slide I want to show you is the inside Plan Your Post, and this is where you go to create a Facebook application. And creating Facebook applications are available at any of our paid plan levels. So the bronze, silver, or gold. So starting as low as $10 a month, you can custom brand your posts. And so basically the larger the plan you get with Plan Your Post, the more custom branding applications you can create. And the benefit of that is just how many brands you manage. So in our case, we do run both Tab Site and Plan Your Post, so we definitely want to have branded applications for each of those. That allows us to do that. So, and if you're a agency, of course, you want to be able to handle different clients, so you want to create custom applications for each of them. But basically, within Plan Your Post, you're going to go to the social account area, and then within the social accounts is right there's a button that says Add a Facebook Application. And we have instructions there at that bottom link, and we are going to be posting these later, but we have a step-by-step process to lead you through in creating that Facebook application.
Hey, Mike, just wanted to mention one thing. This screenshot shows Facebook application and Twitter application. That's something that, in a terminology thing, we may be changing here relatively soon. We'll be having a branding link at the top, and it'll be called Facebook branding and Twitter branding. So, if you're listening to this video after the live event here, that's something to note as well. So that may be changing in the near future.
Yeah, in addition to that, just want to mention that we do have LinkedIn on the horizon here, so we're looking at adding the ability to post to LinkedIn from Plan Your Post, and again, monitor those as well. So again, with Plan Your Post, some of the key capabilities are the custom branding of posts and being able to monitor all of your feeds, your Facebook wall feed and your Twitter feeds, all that within Plan Your Post. So the next slide I want to go to is, again, just talking about Twitter branded posts. Now again, this is a post screenshot from Twitter of a post that we did for Tab Site, and you see the pyp2.me/tu, which is the pyp2me is the Plan Your Post shortener, and then the arrow is pointing to the via tabsite.com, again, which is that capability to white label, to custom brand your posts as they go out. So that's fully functional, and again, that starts at just the $10 a month level, and you gain the ability to create more applications with the larger plans at the silver and gold level there. Now, just a key branding points that we want to make sure that you're understanding with Plan Your Post, and that is that you can assign a social account to an app at one time, and you can assign multiple social accounts. So any social account is like a Twitter account or a Facebook page, profile, or group. So you can create an application and assign them to multiple social accounts. So I could have my created Tab Site application, and if I wanted to schedule posts to my personal profile, I can do that. I can assign it there. I can assign it to our Tab Site fan page, of course. So there's multiple capabilities, and we could assign it to a group that we manage as well. So our post to that group would say, via tabsite.com. But one of the keys is that I can set up different applications, assign them to different social accounts, but then create a single post, and when it goes out to each of those, it will have the proper branding that was assigned to it. So I can create one post, and here's my example in the middle there. Plan one post to 3 fan pages. Now, so say I manage 3 fan pages: Joe's Pizza fan page, Bill's Pizza fan page, and Fred's Pizza fan page. And I could create a unique app for each of those. And so I want all posts, of course, going out to Joe's Pizza to say via Joe's Pizza. Same I want for any post going out to Bill's to say Bill's via Bill's Pizza, and so on. But what I can do is, once I've assigned those, I can schedule one post and say, hey, we're having a great Friday through Sunday special, a super deluxe, super duper extra large pizza for $9.99. Come out and get yours. Mention the special code super duper, and I could post that out, and I could post that one post at one time to Joe's page, Bill's page, Fred's page, and each would go out on their wall with their unique branding. So that's a benefit of what we can do with Plan Your Post. Now, think through the capabilities for those of you who are, of corporations with dealer networks, or maybe you're an agency that works with those. This is great for dealer networks, real estate offices, and franchises, just because you can create that custom branding, but gain some efficiencies in planning once, scheduling once, sending out to multiple social accounts, multiple Twitter accounts and fan pages, and each can go out with their unique custom branding that's set up once. All you need to do is set that up once and take care of it. So that's one of the benefits that we just want to go through that we think is a key feature of Plan Your Post, enabling you to really hone in on your branding, particularly for agencies that you can set up for your clients, and set that up so that their branding, their posting goes out just as representing their brand. So we want to switch over and talk about creating posts. I'm going to turn it back over to Troy for this.
All right, thanks a lot, Mike. And yeah, the branding is a great piece of Plan Your Post and something that's really unique to Plan Your Post as well. And in addition to the branding, is simply creating those posts. So I'm going to walk you through a live demo and show you a little bit more about creating a post and how it is, just to kind of give you a little information on that. So let's take this live and activate this here. What we're going to do is create a post that simply says creating live post for webinar, and we'll put the hashtag Plan Your Post in there for our Twitter followers. And we're going to select the Plan Your Post Twitter social account and the Plan Your Post Facebook social account. Then we're going to type in our message into, looks like we're doing it Twitter here, and then we can flip that over and copy it over to Facebook. So Plan Your Post, the great thing about this is we are able to schedule it on our time, on our schedule that meets our fan base. So not everybody's fan base is 8 to 5. You may want to post things later. You may not have time to post things 8 to 5, so you can post this whenever you choose. So we're taking this, we're going to move it over to Facebook. We're taking out the hashtag because it's not relevant for Facebook. We're going to type a little more information on here about the webinar video. We'll replay. Will be posted later today. So we're changing our Facebook from our Twitter. These are going to go out at the same time. We have a little slightly different message for Facebook than we do Twitter. You can make them the same. You can change them a little bit and go from there. From here, we're going to go ahead and schedule this post. So we hit schedule. We're going to go ahead and post this out. Let's just post it out in the next 10 minutes or something like that. So we're going to post this out at about 2:20, so it should be going out here in a couple minutes. We click accept. It tells us that that's ready to go. So in about 2 minutes, that will post out to Facebook and Twitter, so everybody can see that go out there. So we click OK. We push that there, and that's it. And what we're looking at here, this is kind of our feeds area as well, just so you guys are aware of that. We're looking at all the feeds and information of several different accounts that we manage and Plan Your Post, tab site, and things like that. So they're all within this area. We're monitoring these, the hashtag. We're monitoring different keywords. We're monitoring different Facebook walls and Twitter accounts from this area.
Yeah, I just want to jump in. This is Mike again, quick with the feeds, and so we allow you to create different feeds that you want. So you can monitor your Facebook wall. You can monitor Twitter accounts. You can monitor Twitter mentions. You can monitor different keywords. You can even monitor competition right here in Plan Your Post, so it can give you a full circle scale of all your social posting that's going out there in one area. And one of the other benefits is you can follow Twitter users right here. You can reply to them, direct message. And same for Facebook. You can like posts. You can comment on posts. So if somebody's, you put a post out to your Facebook page and if somebody's commented on that, you would see that here, and you can respond to them inline right here. So, just trying to make it easy for you. One dashboard, one spot, monitor it all.
Right. Thanks a lot, Mike. So, yeah, that's a little brief overview of Plan Your Post, how to create posts. We like to do this in a lot of our webinars just to give you an idea of how this works and how it functions and how easy it is to use. So we're going to flip back to the off of live mode here and move on to what we're calling our Planet button. extremely excited about this new feature of Plan Your Post. We feel like this is going to be a great way to expand the post to blogs, to websites, to fan pages. Anywhere you can add a button similar to a like or share button, you can add a Planet button as well. It goes right beside your tweet button or your Google Plus button as well. This is a screen showing us that you can actually take this code, drop it on your website, you type in your URL, and it'll plan a post for that individual URL. So we have two different formats. We have a horizontal format at the top there, you can see, and then we have, meaning the numbers are beside the button, and we have one with the numbers above the button as well. This is actually live. You can actually take a look at this at planyourpost.com/plan-it. You can start incorporating these things on your blog so others can actually click and plan your articles and post it to their fan pages and Twitter accounts. So it's a great, easy way to get exposure for your blogs, fan pages, websites, anything out there like that. We're really excited about this feature. We feel like it's going to be a great way to people to schedule things and schedule them on their time. I know, I'll read articles late at night, and I know that's not the optimal time to post, so I schedule that post to go out maybe earlier in the morning, or if my optimal time is 6 p.m., then I can go ahead and schedule that and get it out at that time. So this is a screenshot of kind of how that might look within a blog post, and here in a minute we'll take you out to a blog post and actually show you kind of how that works and so forth. But you can see the Planet button in line with all the other buttons, and on a blog post that'll easily shows you how that'll look and how that'll function within your website or blog. So the Planet button allows users to post to Facebook or Twitter from one button. So it's kind of a one button and go kind of a thing. It pulls images from YouTube, or it pulls images and YouTube or Vimeo videos on the page for you to select from to add to your post. So it's not just text. You can actually add images and information to those posts as well via YouTube, Vimeo, or just a flat image as well. Also allows users to post now or to schedule later. So you can post it immediately if you choose, but you can also schedule that for your optimal time. This is the Planet button. Once you click on the Planet button, this is what you will see. You'll have a screen that allows you to type your post here. You type in information. There are several images over there to choose from. Videos will show up over there as well. This is very similar to Pinterest, how it works in a way you can select images and videos and different things like this. In addition, we're allowing you to post that information and plan and schedule that information to your Facebook and Twitter accounts. And as Mike mentioned as well, we will be hopefully adding LinkedIn in the near future to this. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at this in action. I'm going to take you to a blog post and show you, kind of what it looks like. This is our tab site blog, and here's the Planet button over here. And I'll just go ahead and click that and show you how that works. So, as we showed before, here's your information. You can type in a message there if you choose. Type in great article from tab site or something to that effect. Wow, great resource from tab site. So maybe I don't like this image and I want to put another image in there. I can go ahead and select that. You can see how the image, I like this image, kind of a tearaway information. I can go ahead right now. I put that into Facebook. I can copy that over to Twitter and put that in there. I can click Planet. And let me get this up here. It's pulling on my other screen there. So it pops up here and allows me to plan my post. So now I can go ahead and select, let's see, I'll select the Plan Your Post Twitter account, and I'll select the Plan Your Post Facebook account, and say I want that to go out tomorrow at say 6 o'clock. Maybe that's my optimal time. More people view my website there. I get more clicks, more shares, more likes when I post at that time. So I click accept. It says great. It's been scheduled. I click OK. I get out of that screen, and now I'm back to my blog post. Now I've scheduled that. That'll go out tomorrow at 6 o'clock. As that is my optimal time, so we can get that out there and go from there. So that's kind of live in action and show you how that works. It's simple, it's easy, it's a great way to plan and schedule information. All right, so I'm going to flip back to the slides now.
Yeah, I just want to add on that with the Planet button. One of the things that we think that you want to mention to your, say you put it on your blog, and what you can mention to your to the users who come, the visitors who come, is just the fact that you're making it easy for them to find that optimal time. So if they don't have to have a Planet account to hit that button, the Planet button, basically when they hit it, we allow them to set up their post and then connect it. We do a Twitter OAuth, Facebook Connect right there, so they can easily, just sync it to the fan page or the account that they want. We try to make that as quick and low threshold as possible. If they want to create an account, all they need to do is give a email address and password, and their account's been created. They'll get an email about that, and boom, they're on to the blog post again, reading. But you've given them a value, given them the ability to say, wow, I can not just post this right now, because maybe now's not the optimum time, but I can have it go out at 6 p.m. because I know that's a high time for my viewers on my Facebook page. You've just empowered them to do that with the Planet button.
Right, that's exactly right, Mike. It's a great resource for that and so forth. So next up, we're going to go ahead and talk about the Planet Bookmarklet for browsers. You can add it to your browser. It's like a bookmark. You can click that bookmark while you're on any page. And maybe the page doesn't have the what do I want to say here? Doesn't have the buttons. Thank you. Sorry, lost my train of thought there. It doesn't have the buttons associated with it, so you can go ahead and click the Bookmarklet, and you can plan that post on any page you want. So any page you're on, you can go ahead and click that Bookmarklet. It works well with Chrome, Firefox, Safari, Internet Explorer. It works with all those. And again, you can get that information at planyourpost.com/planet. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this in action as well. We'll give you a demo of this. We're going to take you to like a CNN article here. And so right here is a CNN article. Say we've been reading this. We want to go ahead and click Planet Bookmark up there. As you can see, it pulls in all the images from that page. We can select our own custom post there. So we'll go ahead and put in a good resource on Facebook timeline. So, and say I don't want to put that image up there. Say I want a different image. I can put in some information like that that talks about a little differently, maybe meets a little more the needs of that individual article. Sometimes you get images on there that aren't associated with the article. You can pick and choose whatever images you want. And if there were videos on here, they would show up here as well. Again, you can copy that and you can plan that information as well. So this is a great way to share and schedule information from any page that you're on. Anytime you're reading, you can schedule that. It's out there. It's ready to go at your discretion and your again optimal time to post.
This is Mike. I know that some of the people using Plan Your Post are smaller, social media agencies and some fairly decent sized social media agencies, and some of you also manage posting for your clients. So you are doing some social sharing on their behalf. So this is a great tool for you to be efficient in what you do, because as you're looking for key content to share, all you would have had to done was have added the Bookmarklet to your browser, and again, very friendly across all browsers. And if you have that bookmark in your browser, then when it's your time to take a look at some content that you want to share for that client, basically you can you're on that web page, you saw something and you hit the Planet button, Bookmarklet, and away you go. Therefore as well, so say you're doing something else, but you're like, oh man, that's great for this client, and you can plan it right then, schedule it for later, and you're good to go. You've done it efficiently. So this Bookmarklet is for you, giving you the power to plan as you surf, to schedule as you surf, and to make it simple in that process.
All right, thanks a lot, Mike. So yeah, it makes it easy to use, and that's what we're all about, the ease of use. So I'm going to flip back to my PowerPoint here. And as I mentioned before, the Planet Bookmarklet works for browsers. So if you go, it'll auto detect your browser. It'll help you find or create that bookmarklet for your individual browser. It works with Chrome, Firefox, Safari, Internet Explorer. the benefits of this, as some of these we've mentioned already, you can schedule as you read. So it's there. You're ready to post it. You can do it right then and there, and it doesn't have to happen right then and there on your fan page. You can schedule it for your optimal time. You can schedule as you surf, as we mentioned. You can plan it right while you're talking about it. It's ready to go. It's right there. It's out there when you want it to be out there. It's great for posting images and videos as well. I mean, that sometimes can be a challenge, so it easily integrates videos or images right into your post and easily allows you to get those out there to your client base and user base and all your fans and followers. With that, I'm going to flip it back over to Mike to recap here.
Yeah, and I just want to jump back over quickly. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of something else that we have in motion here. And one of the things that we're working on right now is the ability to create different folders of feeds. And so now our Plan Your Post that you're looking at mine here has a little folder beside it. So this is something I have in beta testing now with our team, and we're hoping to roll this out within, basically 2 weeks tops. And so basically, I can create different folders, and this is, again, particularly helpful. Now, if you are taking a look at mine here, you can see I have a folder called Mike. I have a Plan Your Post folder. I have a tab site folder. And so these are allowing me to separate my monitoring. So if I want to click on the tab site folder there, now it's bringing up my different tab site feeds, and it's going to load those all in here. So I can take a look at my keywords that I'm studying for tab site, and I can take a look at the wall posts, mentions, sent tweets, that type of thing that are relevant just to tab site there. Then I can quickly switch over to Plan Your Post, and so we're ramping up this ability to monitor. You'll be able to edit these feeds on the fly. So in case there's another keyword that you were looking at and you want to add to that, you'll be able to edit your particular feed there and put in some more terms for it. So just giving you a little sneak peek there of something that we have going on, but we want to answer your questions now today and take it back to what's important to you. So if you have questions, we're ready to answer those. You can post them on Twitter. We've been trying to watch the hashtag Plan Your Post. You can ask questions right here in the GoToWebinar question area, and or post them on our Facebook page. We definitely want to take a look at those questions, and while we're doing that as well, stay with us because we have a winner that we want to give away here at the end of the webinar. So we're going to be drawing that question. So I'm going to turn it over. Let's see, do I have some questions coming in there, Troy?
Yeah, I got a question. How many social accounts can you have with Plan Your Post? That's actually, let me flip over live here, Mike, if you could, and I'll show you kind of our pricing page on Plan Your Post. There's different levels of that. Let's see here. Go back to the main site here. We click on pricing. And really with social accounts, with your free account, you can have 3. With the bronze account, you can have 5, silver 10, and the gold agency version of this, you can actually have up to 100 social accounts. And that can be any combination of Twitter, Facebook accounts that you choose. Soon we'll be adding LinkedIn into that mix as well, but right now those are the options out there.
All right, I see we had a question about the status of LinkedIn, and let's see, I don't necessarily have a deadline on that. I know that we want to finish up what we're doing here with the feeds and some of those pieces, getting ready to roll those out. We want to make sure that we're getting the Bookmarklet and the Planet button out there well. Those are actually live now at planyourpost.com/plan-it. So, LinkedIn, I'm definitely hoping, this summer we're going to be able to roll that feature out. So that's a broad term, but we're diligent on that. We know that is coming, and we also have on our radar Google Plus, and we're watching for that API to become available so that we can integrate that piece there.
Yeah. Another quick question is there a limit on the amount of posts you can have or scheduled? As you can see on this page here, there is no limit to that. All packages from free through gold are unlimited, so you can schedule as many posts as you choose out there. There's no limit to that, so that's a great feature. We don't limit you that way. You can hammer at it as much as you want, put as much information out there as you want. All of our posts as well, just to kind of mention that as well, when they are out there, we do have statistics available for virtually all of our packages as well. So you take a look at those. This is a great way to find out how dense those posts are getting out there.
All right, we had another question come in here about someone noticing that the preview function for thumbnails wasn't always pulling in a thumbnail image, but when it posted directly through Facebook, the thumbnail was visible. Are there any limitations with thumbnail images for links through Plan Your Post? The goal is that there aren't any limitations, that basically if you would plan a post via Plan Your Post, that you would be able to pull in the same thumbnail images as you do with Facebook. We do continue to try to monitor that, tweak that to make sure it's optimum. And if you're seeing one that is the case, as you mentioned, that you weren't pulling in a thumbnail image, you can even send that to our support link. So if you go to Plan Your Post and go to the support area and submit that, we'll take a look at that, because we're always trying to continue to make that basically the same as what Facebook is pulling in. All right, Troy, I'm just going to read you another one here. Did I understand that if we have a paid tab site account, we can use Plan Your Post?
Yeah, that's absolutely true. We do have a version of it's a kind of a, we call it a free plus version of Plan Your Post that's available free to all tab site users. And as you can see on the screen here, it asks you when you sign up for Plan Your Post or when you're at Plan Your Post, are you a tab site user? So here's some information on that. You can have up to 5 social accounts with that. You have unlimited posts, option to get email alerts when scheduled posts are deployed, analytics, and so forth. So we have a lot of information on there on Plan Your Post. And also, if you are a tab site user, at the top of your page, you will see a link that toggles you over to Plan Your Post. So you can click that. You can get signed up through Plan Your Post and start using that free for tab site gold users.
Yeah, and so that is a free plus version of Plan Your Post, which means more social accounts for tab site gold users. And so basically, any gold account tab site gives you that free plus version of Plan Your Post. And now again, with Plan Your Post, you do need to go to the paying level at that bronze $10 a month to get your custom branding applications.
Another quick question in regards to the new organization folder feature that Mike put out there as well. Is there any limit to folders or information on there? No. I mean, you can create as many folders as you want. You can organize your information any way you choose there. You can create those folders, click on that specific folder, and see only that information. Again, this is great when you're monitoring multiple applications, even if it's your own personal tab site and Facebook account. You can monitor your business tab site and Facebook account. You can segregate those into different folders and easily kind of see what's going on. So we have a lot of users who manage a lot of information, and it can quickly get confusing to have all that information out there. So this organization tool allows you to create those folders and easily organize that information with a simple click.
All right, we had another question about where they can get the Bookmarklet and the Planet button for their website, and we are going to be. I have of course, I'm using Plan Your Post, so I have a post scheduled to go out here in the next 10 minutes that will give you that URL. So either at our fan page or on Twitter, you'll be able to watch for that. And as well, if you go to our website and scroll down to the footer underneath Plan Your Post, there is a link to the Planet button and to the Bookmarklet, so those are always available there. And so those are a couple quick access points to that that you'll be able to add.
Yeah, also another quick answer to a question, somewhat related to Bookmarklets, more related to the buttons. There's no limit to those. You can add those to any any blog out there, any web page out there, anything you want, there's no limit. You simply put in the URL, grab the code, drop it on your page, and that information's out there and ready to roll. So no limits on that.
All right, so let's see. I want to turn it back over here to get our winner drawn. And let's see, I think I have a slide up here. Let's see, so we have went through our attendees, and the winner of our Free for Life Silver Plan of Plan Your Post is Claudette of fluffshop.com. Claudette of fluffshop.com. Claudette, let's see, boy, your last name, Barjode. Sorry about that. But Claudette of fluffshop.com, you are our winner today. We will be reaching out to you via email, and basically we just need you to go to Plan Your Post and sign up for the free account, and then we will upgrade you. But we'll be reaching out to you via email. So congratulations, and I hope that becomes of benefit to you with Fluff Shop and your posting there. And let's see. Great. Okay, Claudette, I see your response there. Yay. So we'll be reaching out to you. Congratulations again. And Troy, is there any final questions that I'm missing here that you want to address?
No, I don't see any further questions through Twitter or any of our feeds. I guess that being said, I think that'll wrap it up for us today with the webinar. I guess I'd like to thank everybody for coming out and listening in. And as you have further questions, feel free to post them on our fan page or Twitter. The video, again, will be posted here in the next few hours.
Okay, this is Mike, and signing off here. We'll continue to monitor those and get back with you answering your questions. Thanks for being with us today, and make sure you go over there and get your Bookmarklet and your Planet button.